What's going on, guys? It's Taylor Roberts and welcome to Off the Deep End. If you're just joining us for the first time, we are in the middle of MARINA and the Diamond's deep dive where we explore her artistry through her music and music videos, which means new MARINA reactions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when those new videos drop. Hop on over to Instagram and Twitter, give me a follow. I'm gonna follow you back. If you want, you can find this album reaction uncut and ad-free on Patreon, as well as future album reactions uncut and ad-free on Patreon. The link is down in the description, so if you got time, go ahead and check that out. Guys, Electra Heart. No expectations. Honest, I have no expectations for this album. I don't know if it's gonna, I'm hoping it's gonna be a little bit of a different sound than the Family Jewels album, but I honestly don't know. I do know that a lot of you have been super excited about Electra Heart and have been constantly commenting it in the comments. When's Electra Heart coming out? When's Electra Heart coming out? I really want Electra Heart, and now it's here and you all can enjoy. I just want to say real quick that if you don't know how I kind of shoot my videos, I know a lot of people, they kind of stream the media off their computer and record it on their computer while they're doing an album reaction. I don't necessarily do it that way. I download all the MP3s and then sync up the songs with the video that I shot so that the sound quality is, you know, MP3 quality, so we're all experiencing good sound. But with that, it means that I don't have to stick to Spotify or Apple Music. So I looked on Google, I looked on Wikipedia to see if I could find the full track listing for this album's deluxe version. So I'm hoping all the songs are in the right order for the deluxe, as well as all the songs are correct for the deluxe. I'm just going off of what Google and Wikipedia gave to me because I want to be able to, you know, deliver the full project for you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. What? This part. Can a whirlwind of music happen? I don't know, because that felt like I just got caught up in a whirlwind of music. Was not expecting that at all, honestly. Okay, look, I guess we're going in a different direction here than the Family Jewels album, which I am 100% okay with.
Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say that I'm kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. A prima donna girl, would you do anything for me? Buy a big diamond ring for me. Would you get down on your knees for me? Pop that pretty question right now, baby. Beauty queen on a silver screen.
God, that fucking drop, man.
I'm with the boys. Get what I want, 'cause I asked for it. Not because I'm really that deserving of it. Living life like I'm in the play. Misbehave. Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. Prima donna life, the rise and fall. You say they are kinda difficult, but it's always someone else's fault. Got you wrapped around my finger, babe. You can count on me to misbehave. Prima donna girl.
Holy shit, guys. This album is like a complete 180 from the Family Jewels album. We're 2 songs in right now, but I am completely blown away about the direction of this album compared to the Family Jewels. You're bringing in this like hard style electro pop element, but then you still got some rock and roll elements in there as well in that first song. I'm feeling like 2 different vibes though from the first song. You know, that one was more kind of, because Bubblegum Bitch was a little bit more kind of like in your face, like, you know, more taking responsibility and being like, I'm gonna be, you know, I can be your bubblegum bitch. You know, it's like telling you like this is how it's gonna be. But this one though, Prima Donna, it's almost like she's scaled back more to where, you know, she's in the lyrics. I don't remember the exact lyrics, but you know, she's saying that she has all these problems, but it's everybody else that's causing the problems. It's not her.
You never
Oh.
gonna love me. So what's the use? What's the point of playing? Game you're gonna lose. What's the point of saying?
These drums go hard.
You love me like a friend. What's the point of saying? It's never gonna end. You lies. Don't wanna know, don't wanna know. I can't let you go, can't let you go. I just want it to be perfect. To believe it's all been worth the fight. Lies. Don't wanna know, don't wanna know. And I don't wanna admit that we're not gonna fit. No, I'm not the type that you like. Why don't we just pretend? Lies.
Amazing.
Don't wanna know.
Beautiful.
Can't let you go, can't let you go. I just want it to be perfect. To believe it's all been worth the fight. Can't let you go, can't let you go. I just want it to be perfect. To believe it's all been worth the fight. Lies. Don't wanna know, don't wanna know.
The production has definitely stepped up its game for this album. A lot more polished, a lot cleaner. I wouldn't expect less if this is her second album, you know? It seems like in this song, you know, she's in some sort of unhappy relationship where she's, you know, she's not really cared about, but she's trying to give all her energy to the relationship, you know? She has that line of like, oh, you only touch me in the dark. Whoever she's singing about is ashamed of her, and you know, she's just trying to do whatever she can to make the relationship work and be the perfect whoever for this person, and he's just, you know, telling lies, and she just kind of accepts them because she just wants to keep the relationship. The thing I'm realizing about Marina is that she's very, very good at juxtaposition in her music. She's very good at taking these kind of dark, these kind of sad, hopeless kind of lyrics and putting them on top of these more kind of good vibey of songs.
Every boyfriend is the one until otherwise proven. The good are never easy, the easy never good, and love it never happens like you think it really should. Deception and perfection are wonderful traits. One will breed love, the other hate. You'll find me in the lonely hearts under I'm after a brand new start. And I don't belong to anyone. They call me homewrecker, homewrecker. They call me homewrecker, homewrecker. Girls and their curls and their gourmet vomit. When I'm on the run, I break a million hearts just for fun.
Damn, it's fucked up, yo.
I don't belong to anyone. The pure kind we all dream of, but we cannot escape the past. So you and I will never last. 'Cause I'm a homewrecker, homewrecker. I'm only happy when I'm on the run. Homewrecker, homewrecker. I broke a million hearts just for fun. Homewrecker, homewrecker. I'm only happy when I'm on the run. Homewrecker, homewrecker. I broke a million hearts just for fun. Homewrecker, homewrecker.
Guys, these songs have just been from the very start, just non-stop energy-wise. 4 songs in, 4 songs non-stop, just chaos and just high energy songs, and I'm really loving it. I feel like we're getting kind of different sides of Marina in these songs. I mean, with this one, you know, the last one we listened to was about being in like a real bad, like a shitty relationship, and this one, Homewrecker, is about destroying relationships. You know, at the very beginning it goes, every boyfriend is the one until otherwise proven. The good are never easy, the easy never good, and love it never happens like you think it really should. Deception and perfection are wonderful traits. One will breed love, the other hate. You'll find me in the lonely hearts and under I'm after a brand new start, and I don't belong to anyone. That, to me, that's just her saying there's gonna be a flaw in every single relationship, and so she's decided that she doesn't even want to belong to one relationship. She's, you know, she'll expose that flaw for her own advantage and take over until, you know, she grows tired of it. Broke a million hearts just for fun just really means she just does not give a shit. But I mean, do your thing, girl.
You're hard to hug, tough to talk to, and I never fall asleep when you're in my bed. All you give me is a heartbeat. I've turned into a statue, and it makes me feel depressed. 'Cause the only time you open up is when we get undressed. You don't love me, big fucking deal. I'll never tell you how I feel. You don't love me, not a big deal. I'll never tell you how I feel. It almost feels like a joke to play out hard when you want gods from hell. It almost feels like a joke to play our part when you wanna star enrolled in someone else's heart. You know I'd rather walk alone than play a supporting role. No, I'd rather walk alone than play a supporting role. If I can get the starring role, a starring role.
She really seems to be showing off her vocal power in these songs as well. More so than she did in The Family Jewels. She has a really strong, powerful voice, and I'm glad that she's showing it off here, especially in this song. It was very prominent. She seems to be flipping back and forth between schools of thought. You know what I mean? We opened up the album with like, I'm gonna be, it was very bold. Then we went into kind of like, all this drama is happening, but it's not my fault. Then we got into like a toxic relationship that stuck in emotionally. And then we get this other thought of like, I'm just gonna ruin relationships. To me, it kind of sounds like she has like a split personality type thing. You know what I mean? Like the overall, meanings of the songs and what she's singing about in the lyrics in each of these 5 songs now, they've just been so drastically different that it's almost like different trains of thought. Okay, this one seems a lot more low-key.
Millions of girls float on their one quote,
I like this.
living on their last hope, on their last hope. I live my life inside a dream, only waking when I sleep. I would sell my sorry soul if I could have it all. My life is a play, is a play, is a play. My life is a play, is a play, is a play. Yeah, I've been living in the state of dreaming, living in a make-believe land.
I was completely wrong.
Living in the state of dreaming.
This is not a low-key song.
Of dreaming. All I really want is something. If only you knew my fear, how I know my time is near.
Oh, beautiful violins coming in. It's a nice little difference.
I've been living in the state of dreaming, living in a make-believe land, living in the state of dreaming, of dreaming, of dreaming. My life is a play, is a play, is a play.
Living in a state of dreaming. Aren't we all living in the state of dreaming? At least I feel like I am, especially during this whole COVID-19 thing. They just locked down Los Angeles again. All I can do is dream to make my reality more exciting. I really love the way she closed out that song though. That violin overture coming in. Ooh. B-E-A, beautiful. I'm just amazed at how different the overall production is of this album compared to Family Jewels. This is like a 2021 Corvette, and the Family Jewels is like a 2008 Honda Civic. Ooh, this sounds sexy. That's called Power and Control, so.
Give a little, get
That instrument in the background gives you a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, that little instrument there gives me some anxiety. It's like a horror movie. Like I said, these songs have just been non-stop energy. There hasn't been one song on here where I've been like, can you just kind of hurry up and get over with? Like, all of these have been pretty upbeat, and even if they start out sounding like they're gonna be a more stripped back song, they are not. If I could picture the world that this album takes place in my head, I see kind of like a Blade Runner type world, but underground, like gritty and sexy and dirty, like a dance club. You know, everybody's got their shirts off and shit, and it's like raining confetti down, and people are just fucked up and dirty dancing. Been to a couple clubs like that, actually. Good times. Good times.
Every day feel the same. Stuck in night, never change. Sucked into a black balloon. Sped into an empty room. Was it really worth it? Did I really deserve it? It happens when you hide it and cut me at the surface. My heart, I'm living dead, 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 dead. Only alive, live, live, live. When I pretend, that I have died. I haven't lived life, I haven't lived love. Just birds of you from the sky above. I'm dead, 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 dead. I'm living dead, 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 dead. I'm living dead, 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 dead. I lay back in a glittering mist, and I think of all the men I could have kissed. Dead, 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 dead. Only alive, live, live, live. I'm living dead, 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 dead. Only alive, live, live, live. I'm living dead, 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 dead. I'm living dead, 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 dead.
There seems to be a whole bunch of different thought processes going on, but it's weird because like the songs kind of relate to another song in general of one thought process, but doesn't relate to another. It's like a webbed thing. I don't even know if I'm explaining it correctly, but you know, some of these songs, they don't go together with the other songs, but the other songs go together. Like it's a web of songs, I guess I could say. I have no fucking idea if that makes any sense. I'm sorry guys if that doesn't make any sense. It's not my favorite out of the songs that we listen to. It's still a fun song though. As far as the songwriting, as far as the production of that song, I think it's been the weakest one so far.
I wanna be a bottle blonde. I don't know why, but I feel calm. I wanna be an idle teen. I wish I hadn't been so clean. I wanna stay inside all day. I want the want blood, guts, and chocolate cake. I wanna be a real fake. Yeah, I wish I've been a teen idol. Wish I've been a prom queen fighting for the title. Instead of being 16 and burning up a Bible, feeling super suicidal. The wasted years, the wasted youth, the pretty lies, the ugly truth. And the day has come where I have died, only to find I've come alive. I wanna be a virgin pure.
This is different. Okay.
Century horn. I'll sense the ugliest of being a fool, a youth until you're beautiful. Yeah, I wish I've been a teen idol. Wish I've been a prom queen fighting for the title. Instead of being 16 and burning up a Bible, feeling super suicidal. The wasted years, the wasted youth, the pretty lies, the ugly truth. And the day has come where I have died, only to find I've come alive. Only to find I've come alive. Only to find I've come alive.
I feel like this song has been the most personal song on the album so far. It's definitely the more kind of stripped back song on the album so far, but it feels right just because it feels so personal, you know? I feel like in this song she's kind of fighting with herself a little bit, looking back on wishing she had maybe certain different experiences as a teenager than she ended up having, you know, being a teenager, going out and wreaking havoc, learning experiences, having problems, you know, the typical experiences a teenager would go through and have, compared to her, you know, being thumped over the head with a Bible and feeling trapped because she, you know, she mentions feeling suicidal. So I really like how she kind of described those two contrasts, and I feel like it's a really relatable song as well. Everybody looks back on their life and goes, wow, I wish I would have done this differently. Oh, I wish I would have done that instead of this. Ooh, the arpeggio.
In the valley of the dolls we sleep, we sleep. Got a hole inside of me, born with a void, hard to destroy with love. Oh, hope, built with a heart broken from the start, and now I die slow. In the valley
living with identities that do not belong to me. I feel like that kind of helps me clear some stuff up a little bit. As I've been saying throughout the album, I feel like, you know, there's this kind of web of songs going on, but it seems like different trains of thoughts or different identities or something like that. And that line there is just, you know, living with identities that they don't belong to me. I think what she's trying to say with the song is that it's, you know, Valley of the Dolls. You get a doll, it's kind of just inanimate object, but people, you know, associate a personality to it. They associate an identity. They give it an identity. Through that identity that people give them, you know, that's the identity they take on. And I think in this song, she's saying, you know, people project different personas on her, almost as if she's kind of like a doll herself. She's dealing with and living with these identities that she herself doesn't feel she identifies with. Again, goes back to me thinking that maybe there's different identities or different kind of like different personalities that are kind of coming out in the album on certain songs. Different overall sound on this one now. Okay. Nice breakdown. This track stands out from this album because it stands out musically from all the other songs that we've listened to. You know, a lot of the other songs were this kind of heavy pop, electro pop sound to it. This one has gone more into that kind of pop rock. But I'm gonna have to say that I don't think I was a huge fan. It kind of reminded me more of kind of the Family Jewels era. I think that song would have worked nicely on the Family Jewels. Feels a little out of place just because of how different musically it is. It throws off the vibe a little bit, but I mean, ooh, this sounds promising.
I lived a lot of different lives, been different people many times.
Okay, this gotta be different identity thing.
And fill my heart with emptiness. Not everyone is out to screw you over. Maybe, just maybe, they just wanna get to know you.
She's gonna show off her vocals in this song. I am 100% okay with that.
Now the time is here. as they go out.
The fuck is going on? I like it. That was a very beautiful song. I really love the fact that we got to see her expand her vocals on this song. Just sonically pleasing and beautiful as well. I feel like this song has really kind of sent the overall message of what the album is. She has that line in there. It was something like she lives with a bunch of personalities. She's trying to see which one that we'll like best. And so I'm thinking it's the overall kind of theme of the album is trying to figure out what personality, what persona you want to put out there to the world that you feel like you're going to be most accepted by society with. Dealing with yourself, figuring out yourself, and not wanting to be rejected by the world. And I think we see that throughout the album. Like I said, I feel like there's kind of different thought processes going on throughout the songs. So it's her, exploring those different personalities, putting them out there for us to listen to and to see what we relate to and what we feel the best overall persona of her. They're all Marina. They're all just little different personas and pieces of Marina that she's sticking into each of these songs. But yeah, I feel like this song, Fear and Loathing, has been is the song that sums up this whole entire album. This is that classic house EDM pop that was popular back in 2011, 2012. Yeah, that was super house EDM pop 2010, 2011, 2012. I feel like that song could have been produced by David Guetta. Just the structure of the song and everything like that. This one stands out a little bit more as well. I think Radioactive is another one that I didn't really care for, just because it felt too kind of radio poppy friendly.
Nothing is provocative anymore, even
Again, revisiting that message of society and trying to figure out what has society instilled in us. How has society influenced our life and the way of thinking and the way we do things? How has society taught us how to be human? I love how introspective the song is. Again, Marina mixing juxtaposition of lyrics and music.
Laugh track on a TV show.
Oh, okay.
Echoes in the dark alone. I go to bed feeling bad, but I'm the reason that you're sad. January to December, do you wanna be a member? Lonely hearts love. Do you want to be with somebody like me? Oh, lonely hearts love. Do you want to be with somebody like me? I feel like if I'm too kind, like me.
Ooh, nice little switch up.
Somebody like me.
I'm gonna take it this is a reference to Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. I didn't really care for this song. I loved her vocals in it. I loved the harmonies that were in it. Just instrumental wise, I wasn't a fan of the instrumental. It just seemed too crowded to me. There was a lot going on in the song. I think it would have worked, to its advantage if it was just stripped back a little bit and gave more of a spotlight on Marina's vocals here in this song. But then again, maybe it's meant to feel that way. Maybe it's meant to feel messy. Maybe it's meant to feel chaotic. Maybe that's how you feel when you're a part of the Lonely Hearts Club, you know?
You bought a star in the sky tonight because your life is dark and it needs some light. You named it after me, but I'm not yours to keep because you'll never see that the stars are free. Oh, we don't know
Oh.
heavens now. We
That's beautiful.
only own our hell. And if you don't know that by now, then you don't know me that well. All my life I've been so lonely, all in the name of being holy. Still, you'd like to think you know me. You keep buying stars. You could buy a it's who you are.
Beautiful. Beautiful way to close out the album. I wish there were more kind of stripped back songs like this on the album, because this was just gorgeous. I mean, her vocals were the star of this song, for sure. Wow. Electra Heart, guys. I'm impressed with just how different it sounds from the Family Jewels. It's like a complete 180 musically. The Family Jewels, like I said, had this European pop, punk rock, theatrical feel. This one, just right off the bat on that very first song, was just so in your face that I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't even expecting it to hit that hard within the first second of the song. Heavy, gritty electro pop EDM beat, which is just, it's just crazy how different this album is compared to her last. Listening through it, I feel like there's certain songs that relate to one another, and then there's songs that don't relate to each other at all. And I think she really sums it up in the Fear and Loathing song about trying to find the right personality to fit into society where she'll be accepted most. I feel like throughout the album, the songs are different personalities kind of showing themselves. Almost like she's experimenting, she's putting out there, you know, what people are gonna like most. You know, she's finding herself. She's finding the person she wants to project out into the world, the person who is going to be most accepted by society and not shunned from society. So it's an interesting album that certain songs feel like they fit a certain personality and other songs fit a different personality and all of that. Like I said, it's like a spider web of songs that all connect but don't connect to each other at the same time. Very, very beautiful album. There's a lot in there when it comes to the songwriting, which I think is very nice. If it is that whole personality thing, the way she's able to paint a certain personality through her lyrics in the songs is a great just kind of testament to how well her and how visual her songwriting can be. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed this album a lot. There were, I think, maybe 3 songs total out of the songs that we listened to that I didn't really care for, that I feel like, you know, were subpar. But the rest of the album was amazing. I honestly can't wait to see what the music videos for this album are gonna look like. I'm excited for the music videos, to be honest. But let me know down in the comments, guys, which song you want me to break the lyrics down to off this album. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about the album, what your favorite songs are, what songs you don't like. Like the video, guys. Share the video. Remember, we're in the middle of a Marina deep dive, which means new Marina reactions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell button so you get notifications of when those videos drop. Hop on over to Instagram and Twitter. Give me a follow. I'm gonna follow you back. Remember, you can find this album reaction uncut and ad-free on Patreon, as well as all future album reactions uncut and ad-free on Patreon as well. So make sure you go and check that out. Link is in the description. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening through the album with me. I just want to give a quick shout out to all my new subscribers. What's up, guys? Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to our little growing community. That's it, guys. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll catch you next time. Hey, thanks for watching Off the Deep End. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share, and feel free to explore our channel and check out some of our other videos. Remember, new videos drop every week. Take care.